Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. If you're new on this channel, please subscribe to my channel, press the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload a video. Like and share my video. On today's video, I'll be taking how to get rid of toxic friends. How to get rid of toxic friends. So when we say toxic friend, what do I mean by toxic friend? These are friends that make you feel unwanted. These are friends that makes you feel misunderstood. These are friends that makes you feel unhappy whenever you're around them. These are friends that most time attack you whenever you're around them. How to know if you're a toxic relationship is if the friend disrespects your boundaries. Let's say, for instance, you had commitment to make, you had things to attend to, but because your friend wants you to be available on his or her event or wanted to at a particular time, so such friends want you to leave every other thing you want to do just to attend what he or she wants to do. And failure to do that, that friend will make you feel guilty, will make you feel guilty for not being available as at that time. That friend don't want to understand what you're going through. That friend don't want to understand your schedules, your commitment. All he or she just wants is for you to be available. So for you to also know if you are in a toxic relationship is when this friend always needs something from you. When this friend always needs something from you. When every time this person will manipulate you to want you to be with them. This person always wants you to do something for them without reciprocating. Some friends do not reciprocate your kindness. They don't care, but all they want you to do is just for you to do what they want you to do for them. They always want you to do one thing or the other for them. Please do this for me. Please do that for me. So once they know that you are always available, once they know that you're always doing things for them, they tend to want to manipulate you into that. So for instance, there are some friends who whenever they are sick, they want, I'm not saying that it's bad for you to be around your friends if they needed you, but if that turns to something of manipulation, then you are in a toxic relationship. Let's say, for instance, a friend might pretend that he or she is sick just for them to get your attention. And when you get there, you realize that they were never sick. They just wanted you to be around. They just wanted you to do something for them. So once they understand that you have this soft heart, you have this soft spots for them, they tend to want to manipulate that, use that to manipulate you to get whatever they want from you. They're always asking you to do something. But if you want them to do something for you, they will never be available. But when they want you to do something for them, you will see them begging, using everything just to manipulate you to do that. So if that is you, it means you are in a toxic relationship. The other point to know if you're in a toxic relationship is when these friends make you feel guilty. Makes you feel guilty when you spend time with other people. So when this person sees that you're spending time with other people, it tends to want to feel so low of himself, and the next thing it tells you that you never loved me. The next thing it tells you that you've never showed me that I'm important to you, despite everything you've done, despite being there in the past for them. But because you for that time frame you chose to spend it with other people, then they tend to make you want to feel guilty for spending that time. They choose you spend the time with them than being with than spending it with other people. So when you are in that kind of relationship, you should know that you are in a toxic relationship. The other way to know if you're in a toxic relationship is that when this friend don't take accountability. Okay, let's say for instance he got you offended, and he or she got you offended, and instead of him or her to make apology, he just tends to like act in a way, his behavior towards you shows that what he has done to you, is not hurting you. He just tends to like pretend as if he has not done anything, but rather what he does is he goes to grocery stores to buy gift for you, to buy jewelries. But that is not what you needed as at that time. A simple sorry at that time would have gone a long way. But he chose not to say that sorry. He chose not to make apology, but rather he preferred to buy you things as at that time, just for him not to like apologize. So if you find yourself in a kind of relationship, you are in a toxic relationship, you have a toxic friend. Another way to know that you're in a toxic relationship is that when a friend weaponized their struggles. There is no life without struggle. Everybody is going to one thing or the other. Everybody is going to one hardship in their daily lives. So a friend, knowing all this, a friend will want to use this to manipulate you into you living to face your struggles, rather to come face his. He wants you to come be with them through their own struggles. They want you to live your life, to live your own, to live everything you're doing, just for you to be with them. They've forgotten that you also have to sort out some things in your life, but they choose not to think about that one. But they want you to be with them while they're going through all their struggles, leaving you aside, leaving you to your struggles, leaving you to your life. And that is what we call selfishness, self-centeredness. So if you have a friend like that, know that you are in a toxic relationship. Another point to know if you're in a toxic relationship is that they will dismiss your values. They will want you to do the things you never want to do. For instance, if you are the type that don't drink, they will tend to want you to drink. They will force you into drinking. If you are the type that you don't go to clubs, they want you to go to clubs. As long as that thing you want, they are forcing you to do, they will benefit from that thing. If you find yourself in this kind of relationship, just know that you are in a toxic relationship. If this relationship comes with violence, know that you are in a toxic relationship. How do you get rid of toxic friend? Gather inner circles. What I mean by gathering inner circle is you can leave your toxic friends to make friends with just normal people, your normal friends that you never have any intimacy. So with that, they will be able to encourage you. With that, they will be able to support you. If you want to get rid of toxic friends, don't be sentimental. Call a spade a spade. When you're about leaving the relationship, don't think about once upon a time the relationship was sweet, once upon a time there was love in the relationship. Don't be clouded with that. Don't be sentimental. When you want to leave a toxic relationship, leave and focus on making new friends. Leave without looking back. Leave that relationship without looking back. Don't allow anything to drag you into coming back into that relationship. A lot of times we remember when the relationship started, it was very sweet, there was love in the air, it caused me several times, there was romance. So how do I want to leave this relationship? And that will make you, if you think about that, it will make you to get stuck in that relationship, and you will continue, the process, that process of, that person will continue the process. I mean, like, maybe one day he will change. He will never change. He or she will never change in that relationship. So the best thing is for you not to be sentimental. Leave that relationship immediately and focus on your life. Focus on making new friends. Focus on your growth. Another way to get rid of toxic friends is to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. You know what you faced in that relationship. You know how you've been maltreated in that relationship. You know how you feel unhappy in that relationship. You know how you feel unsupported in that relationship. So the only way to get rid of that relationship is to be honest with yourself. Yes, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest. You walk up to the person to tell the person, I'm ready to move on from this relationship, and it will be better for me if we don't talk anymore. That is simple. So the other way to get rid of, toxic friends is to delete them from every social media. Block them from your phone, block them from your social medias. Everywhere that you have their number or you have their contact, block them for me. It is called good riddance to bad rubbish. Do you understand it? That is how you treat them. People who don't value you, that's what you do to them. You delete them and block them. You don't have to be emotional about it. You don't have to think about it. Even when you see their posts on social media, don't text them or say something about their pictures. It's fine, it's beautiful. No, you block them. You have no business being in that relationship any longer. You have no business with them. If your presence with them makes you feel unhappy, if your presence with them makes you feel, unsupported, each time they always make you feel guilty of yourself. So you don't have to be pity when you are doing such a thing. Block them without any remorse, without any emotion, and don't allow them to drag you in, emotionally. Another way to get rid of toxic relationship or toxic friends is to make a conscious effort to make new friends that would accept you the way you are, friends that will not make your life miserable, friends that would be kind to you. So you have to make that conscious effort into making new friends. Another way to get with toxic friends, don't re-engage. So even when your friend comes back to tell you that, did you hear what your ex partner or ex-friend, the crap he or she is saying behind your back? So sometimes it may look annoying, it may sound annoying hearing all that crap that you may want to reply, your ex. So what you just need to do is that what you just need to do is that you have to say nothing. Do not respond. You have to keep silent. Do not respond. One thing people don't know is that they think being silent shows a sign of weakness. Being silent is not a sign of weakness. Being silent is not a sign of weakness. So when you keep silence or when you do not respond all the negative things your ex or your ex partner is saying about you or your ex friend is saying about you, it makes you a stronger person. It makes you to develop thick skin against anything that may come your way in the future. But when you respond to such a thing, it makes you weaker. You find yourself being on the same level with him or her, with your ex-partner. So don't re-engage with them. Don't re-engage with your toxic friend after you might have deleted them, or after you might have left them or so, or after you might have left them, don't really engage with them. And to crown everything all is that you have to find time to heal. After you've left them, you have to find time to heal. Though you may feel the pain initially, but on the long run, you'll find out that things could start getting better for you. Nothing lasts forever. No pain lasts forever. So find time to heal before you move into the next relationship. For a lot of time, people don't heal, and getting healed from all the toxins of relationships, it takes a longer time. So you have to make sure that you are healed first, because when you don't find that healness, when you don't, if you are not healed from this relationship that you just left, going into a relationship, you'll find out that you'll fall into the hands of same friends, people of same character, people of same behavior, people that had the same behavior from the previous relationship you're coming from. So once you find time to heal, it is better you find time to heal first before going into a new relationship. Heal. Make sure you are totally healed from relationship, from the past hurts. Make sure that you are totally healed first before going into a new relationship. Yes, that is how it should. Because if you're not healed, there's tendency that you might fall, as in you might fall into the same type of relationship. But when you're healed, then you build, when you find time to heal, and you go into self-development, mental development, you go build your self-esteem, you go build your mental balance and all of that. Coming back into any relationship, you will know a better way to handle such relationships. See you again on my next video. See you on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.